today I have a very cute card. It's got some teddy bears on it, a golden bicycle, and some cute papers, so please stay tuned. Today I'll be using the bicycle cutting die, which comes with little flower, the streamers, and the 2 balloons. The teddy bears dazzles, very cute, and this leather type paper, which it's got a kind of a soft feel to it, so it's a specialty paper. Alright, so let's get started on my card. Alright, so I have my Epic 6 die cutting machine and my cutting platform and my cutting mat. And I want to cut my bicycle out of this pretty gold metallic paper. This is also available on Paper Wishes. So I'm going to set my bicycle down, place my gold paper on top, make sure none of the die is showing, and roll this through. Okay, and I just have to pop this out, and I like to use this little poker tool, they call it a craft pick, to pop out all these little innies. And the holes in this die help you to get everything out. And some of the holes are connected to the shape, so they help you pry out that shape. Just want to be careful not to rip anything. There you go. And there we have our very beautiful gold bicycle. I'll set my golden bicycle aside for the moment, and I'm going to concentrate on my teddy bear dazzles and the leather paper. And I'd like to back some of my teddy bears with the leather paper. I'll start with this cute little girl teddy bear. So peeling her off, and I want to paper piece her, so I am going to turn my leather paper over, place her sticky side up, and I'm going to trace around the parts of her that I want to be backed with the leather paper. So in other words, all the brown parts. So I'm just going to take a pencil here and just kind of sketch the shapes that I want to cut out and paper piece together. And you just kind of have to do this a little bit carefully. Okay, so now that I've traced all my little shapes, I'm going to take my detail cutting scissors. They just have a short blade, they're very sharp. And I'm going to cut out around these shapes, just keeping to the outside of my traced lines. Just leaving a little bit of a border. And here you can see I have covered all the brown pieces. And so when you turn her over, those are the pieces that are filled in perfectly, and you don't have to kind of deal with peeling up the sticker and cutting around. That's what I like about this paper piecing technique. So for the other areas, I'm going to use a paper pack called Homegrown, and here it is. It's got some really fun patterns in there to fill in the rest of her. And I'm going to also do a couple more dazzles, teddy bear dazzles, and then I will be back. So here I've backed all of the dazzles I'm going to use, and I've also glued some sunflowers onto the centers of the bicycle wheels. And now I'm going to cover my card with some paper, glue these little guys on, and I will pretty much be done. So let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's my finished card. I have my 2 teddy bears, my golden bicycle, and some of the sunflowers scattered around. Now this doesn't have a greeting on it, but you could certainly add one, or if you want, just leave it blank and then put the greeting on the inside. The Dazzles do have a thank you very much greeting, and there are some honey pots on here which you could just use as words too. So that is today's card. Thanks so much for watching, and please stay tuned for this bundle. And today's bundle will include the bicycle cutting die, so you're getting the bicycle itself, which is about 5 inches long, 2 balloons, streamers, and a little a little flower cutting die, the teddy bears Dazzles, and of course your set will be complete, unlike mine. And then this really cool 8.5 by 11 leather specialty paper, and it has a kind of smooth texture to it, like a really smooth leather, so that's really cool. And that is today's bundle. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you again next week.